Hello, and welcome to a product video breakdown from Longhorn Tactical. Today, we will be looking at the Fenix LR80R. The LR80R is the brightest production flashlight from Fenix, boasting 6 luminous SST70 LEDs. And with their powers combined, the LR80R is capable of an 18,000 lumen max at a 318,000 candela rating. 18,000 lumen is nothing to scoff at, because to scoff is a sharp exhale, which is difficult to execute in high elevation, like atop a mountain, which is what this light was designed for. Fenix says so themselves. This light is an excellent candidate for land surveying, exploration, search and rescue, hunting, or any hardcore outdoor activity. The LR80R is capable of 1,235 yards, or 1,130 meters. Now, you may be asking yourself, is that enough? Is 1,235 yards enough? Well, why don't we ask? The U.S. Coast Guard Addendum to the United States National Search and Rescue Supplement to the International Aeronautical and Maritime Search and Rescue Manual. But not to be confused with people that are bad at apologies, the LRSOR. I have personally gone through this 746-page document and hit Ctrl F and typed altitude to find the recommended search altitudes for Coast Guard helicopters depending on terrain and search object. The greatest distance recommended is 3,000 feet, which is 1,000 yards, which is below the LR80R's max beam throw of 1,235 yards, making it adequate for search and rescue. Moving on to the operation of the LR80R. Upon the body of the LR80R, you will find 2 buttons labeled NYLON and IE. Wait, that can't be right. What would these be in Korean? Upon closer examination, you will find 2 buttons labeled L and H. The LR80R comes with 8 brightness modes that are divided equally amongst the 2 buttons, 4 apiece for each button, for buttons are cowardly and readily compromise. Hold the low button to activate the LR80R. Tap the L button to cycle through your 4 low brightness modes. Hold again to deactivate the LR80R. Here are the 4 low brightness modes for the LR80R. Eco mode at 50 lumen. Low mode at 150 lumen. Mid mode at 450 lumen. High mode at 1000 lumen. The H button functions similarly to the L button. Hold the H button to activate the LR80R in your high modes. Then tap the H button to cycle through your 4 high brightness modes. Hold the H button again to deactivate the LR80R. Here are the 4 high brightness modes for the LR80R. Low mode at 3000 lumen. Mid mode at 6000 lumen. High mode at 12,000 lumen. Turbo mode at 18,000 lumen. The LR80R comes with a double mode memory, so it will memorize the low mode used out of the last 4 on the low side, and the high mode used out of the 4 on the high side. Here's a brief demonstration. Eco, low, mid. So let's leave it on mid for low, and then turn it off. So here's low high, mid high, high high, turbo. Let's leave it on turbo and turn it off. So now, the low will now reactivate on the mid of low, if I reactivate it. And then likewise, the high will now reactivate on turbo of high. This allows for the 2 brightness modes that you use most often to be saved on either side for quick and easy access. Finally, the low button complained about equality or the social injustice and distribution of lumen values or whatever, so we also gave it strobe and SOS. Hold the low button past activation, around 2 seconds, and it will activate in strobe mode. Then tap the low button to cycle between strobe and SOS. The strobe mode is 6000 lumen, and SOS is 150 lumen. The LR80R comes with a 12,000 milliamp rechargeable battery pack. On the side opposite of the buttons, you will find the rubber port cover. lift the port cover and use the included USB-C cable to charge the LR40R via the USB-C slot. On the opposite side above the buttons is a battery level indicator with 5 blue LEDs that will show you the level of battery. Additionally, the LR80R is capable of up to 45 watts of power delivery charging, which means that it can charge this entire 12,000 milliamp battery in just over 4 hours to full. But wait, there's more, asterisks say that next part enthusiastically. The LR80R doubles as a 12,000 milliamp power bank. Use the included USB-C cable and reverse the ports. Beneath the USB-C charging port is a USB-A out port. You can use this, as well as any other USB cable really, to charge electronic devices. For instance, here's my phone. You have to push the button once to get it to start dispensing. But it is indeed charging. See, it says right there. An important feature that comes with the LR80R is its proximity sensor. If you observe here, beneath the cluster of LEDs are 2 small pilot holes. Well, I say that. It could be an IR sensor. I think that's what it is, similar to what you find on remotes. When the LR80R is activated and on its highest modes, for instance, here it is on its 18,000 lumen turbo, and the proximity sensor senses that it's close, it will automatically dim the light. This is to prevent overheating, or should the LR80R be accidentally activated in an enclosed space that is really hot. And if you are concerned of the LR80R accidentally activating in an enclosed space, fortunately it comes with lockout mode. To lock out the LR80R, depress both buttons for 3 seconds, and the LED, the center LED I believe, will flash to let you know that it is in lockout mode. There, now it is locked out. Any button presses or combinations, or even holding a single button, which is usually what activates the LR80R, will now just flash the center LED twice, letting you know it is currently locked out. To unlock it, you repeat the process. Hold both buttons for 3 seconds. And it will activate on the lowest setting, Eco Mode, on low. The LR80R, being such a powerful search and rescue light, is quite hefty at 57 ounces, and thus it comes with many tools that help facilitate the usability or wielding of the LR80R. First, it comes with a very heavy-duty metal handle. Now, if you look at the underside rim of the LR80R, you will find 3 slots, spaced, I'm assuming, evenly, so at 120 degree increments. And this is where the handle can be placed, and it is held together by 2 Allen bolts. Additionally, it comes with a nice sling that is adjustable. The sling slots are here at the end, and then the other one is on the attachment point for the handle. And then finally, onto the handle, you can place a 3 1/8 inch universal tripod socket. And then here's the extension, as well as the secondary sling mount. So that is already a 3/8 universal tripod socket, or you can add this extension, which screws in, and then that is another 3/8 tripod socket. So this can be mounted and wielded thusly. Finally, it goes without saying, but the LR80R, being such a heavy-duty search and rescue light, is of course rated IP68 waterproof and submersible up to 2 meters. It is impact resistant on 6 different sides for up to 1 meter. It is capable of operating in extreme temperatures from -31 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. That concludes the product video breakdown of the Fenix LR80R, an 18,000 lumen max, 1,235 yard beam, land surveying, exploration, search and rescue, hunting, or any hardcore outdoor activity, USB-C rechargeable flashlight that doubles as a power bank. The Fenix LR80R is now available at LonghornTactical.com. If you have enjoyed this video, or think I am a big dumb fart, please leave a comment or suggestion below. If you would like to stay up to date on future product releases from brands such as Olight, Fenix, Nikkor, and more, sales announcements, and all things flashlight related, please consider subscribing to the Longhorn Tactical YouTube channel. And thank you.